going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys the daily. Yeah, I'm back. Daily, don't play with me. That daily sports talk. So, if you are new here or if you're old here, you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you like this video. Make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, turn your notification bell because this Eagles news and this talk coming like boom, 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 boom. We got a lot of stuff to discuss. Also, make sure you check the link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. And also, there's a link down below to subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, some of your favorite former and current athletes, chop it up with us on the pod. So don't miss that conversation. You can type it into Apple Podcasts as well. Tough Calls, don't play with us. You know we on all platforms. Now let's get into this convo. Let's talk about Jacoby Brissett possibly coming to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, why do I like Jacoby? Because he an NC State Wolfpack boy, of course. Little known fact, Jacoby Brissett was our starting quarterback at NC State while I was a freshman. So the first Wolfpack to howl me on the campus. I'm just playing. But yeah, shout out to the Wolfpack boy. We need that big pack energy in the Eagles locker room. Also, it's some things we got to discuss. You guys already know that. So we have to sign a veteran. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no question. We have to sign a veteran. Do we have to draft a quarterback? No, we don't have to do that. Will we do that? I don't know. But we don't have to. But the number one thing we have to do is sign a veteran QB. It can't just be Jalen and Nate Sudfeld, and it don't even look like we're keeping Nate Sudfeld. So who's going to be the veteran in that locker room with Jalen? Let's talk about Jacoby Brissett. Now, first of all, Jacoby Brissett has backed up GOATs. He's backed up GOATs. When he was with the Patriots, he was backing up Tom Brady. When he was with the Colts, he was backing up Phillip Rivers. So he has really high level knowledge, I would assume, of the game, just soaking up knowledge behind those guys. Okay? Now, the only thing about Jacoby Brissett, Jacoby Brissett has been named pretty much a game manager. He hasn't really shown the qualities to really win a game, like put the team on his back. He's not necessarily the guy that's going to come in and lose you a game as a backup. He can definitely carry the team to a win, but he's not necessarily the guy who's shown that he's got big play capabilities. He has got a good arm, and he also is a guy who can use his legs, to extend a play. So that's a plus. A very good backup quarterback. That's why he's always on somebody's roster, okay? Now, the thing about Jacoby Brissett that might cause some issues, though, because it's pros and cons. Jacoby Brissett, which is a pro and a con, has already played up under Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni, the former offensive coordinator of the Indianapolis Colts. So he already knows Nick's system. He's already comfortable with Nick. Nick already comfortable with him. Sounds great, doesn't it? Hold up. Might cause a little problem because that might push up on Jalen Hurts. Now, is that a problem, though? Because they said, before we traded Carson, they said it was going to be open quarterback competition. They didn't say between Carson and Jalen. They just said it's going to be an open quarterback competition. So whatever veteran we bring in, does that mean that veteran is going to be competing with Jalen for a starting position? And if we bring in a guy like Jacoby Brissett, who already knows the system, who's already shown flashes of being able to have starter-esque capabilities, maybe he could push up on Jalen Hurts, and he might outplay Jalen Hurts at training camp. Who knows? Not saying he will, not saying he won't, but he could be good competition for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts might come in and blow him out the water. It could go either way. But getting a guy like Jacoby Brissett might not mean 1,000% that Jalen Hurts is going to have the starting job, just because Jacoby Brissett has already had time to develop, where Jalen Hurts hasn't had the time to develop. Jalen Hurts came in during the COVID-19 season where he didn't have a training camp. He didn't have preseason. He just got thrown in to the play in the middle of the freaking game, and also playing behind a busted offensive line, playing in a dysfunctional organization. That's not a good time for Jalen to develop, versus Jacoby Brissett developing in these stable organizations behind Tom Brady, in the stable Patriots organization, developing in that stable Colts organization with all them weapons that the Colts have. So he definitely has a billion upsides than Jalen Hurts, who's obviously a rookie, only played 4 games. So if I'm Jalen Hurts, is that a guy I really want to compete with at camp? No. But if I'm a fan and, you want that good competition, I would say it's pretty good competition. Also, Jacoby Brissett is going to be hella cheap. Kinda. Now, the thing about Jacoby Brissett, he is a journeyman, but like I said, the guy he's a very, 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 very good backup. His backup value is extremely high. Now, he hasn't shown solid starter qualities yet, but when it comes to backups, his ticket is high, and there's a lot of teams that's going to be looking for backup quarterbacks. So he might not be super cheap. Now, the projected Pro Football Focus contract for Jacoby Brissett is about a 2-year, $14 million contract, of course, with some dollars guaranteed. Now, we know we a lot of bit broke, so that might be an issue. But if Jacoby Brissett has the option to compete for a starting role at camp, he might be willing to scale back on them dollars if he think he gonna up that play time. So it'll definitely be interesting. Now, I would love to see Jacoby Brissett come to the Eagles. And obviously, am I biased? Yes, I'm biased. Aren't I always biased? Yes, I'm biased. If you made it this far, hashtag Wolfpack. Don't hate. Hashtag Wolfpack if you made it this far, okay? Because we need that Wolfpack energy in the freaking locker room. So let me know what you guys think about Jacoby Brissett. Is there anything I missed on my notes? Yes, let me add this. So his Pro Football Focus grade as a starter, he had some starting time in 2017, was a 62.9. As a starter in 2019, it was 59.2. Take what you want with that as you will. He's a guy that he's been accredited with being very well at taking care of the ball, but he hasn't really been in moments where he had to make big time throws. So it'll just be interesting to see the dynamic between Jacoby and Jalen. 2 J's, J and J sound good. It's a lot of pros and cons. Pros, of course, he is a guaranteed backup. He knows his role. He's very good at his role in the backup. He's a guy you don't got to hold your breath when he's coming into the game. But also the fact that he might push up on Jalen when it comes to training camp. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. You already know we're going to be talking about some other options here. So make sure you're locked in. Make sure you tune into the channel. Turn your notification bell so you don't miss a single video. We got a lot of stuff to talk about before this season starts. So make sure you are along for the ride. Don't be the one. Don't be the boy. Don't be the girl that misses out on anything. Don't be that girl. Don't be that guy. Don't be that person. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Bye.